It's Chance96 here with another review, this time of Halo 4 Grunt Storm. This is Series 1 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so this is my first ever Halo review, and I don't play Halo and I don't know really anything about the characters or anything. So excuse my ignorance in this review when it comes to the origin of the characters and what they do and what their accessories are called and all of that kind of stuff. I just really don't know. So if you're looking for information about that, I'm not too good, but I will be reviewing the actual figure. The grunts I've always saw and really thought that they looked awesome. I've always just been attracted to them just because they look really cool, and I've always wanted to get one, so I did finally just pick one up. I got this for $15 at Barnes & Noble, so yeah. So the packaging here, you get a nice picture of this Grunt Storm, which looks cool. Like the blue background, it says Halo 4 Grunt Storm. On the back, you get a picture of the whole wave. I did pick up this Elite, what is that, Zealot or whatever, and I will be comparing him in this review. And some coming soon figures, which is pretty nice. So yeah. So as far as the figure, so let's get into it. So just taking off his helmet here. Here's his face sculpt, and if I'm not mistaken, for Halo 4 and for this new toy line, they all got like kind of redesigns. They all look a little different. I do have a Sorry about that, my camera ran out of space, but what I was saying was I do have another Grunt, and he looks very different from this one. And this redesign, I think, looks a lot better, in my opinion. I think it looks awesome. He's got a very turtle-ish kind of look when it comes to the face sculpt. The actual design of the face. There we go, you focus. Looks awesome, really love it. Love the dry brush that they applied to this guy, especially in the face. The detail on the face is wonderful. I really like it. McFarlane Toys makes this. Yeah, they did a great job. Looks fantastic. As far as his armor and everything, he does just have a little bit of armor on his just main body here. It's orange with some black and silver highlights, but some nice detailing throughout it, and kind of goes up like a shell. Really cool. The more turtleish look, I think, looks awesome in my opinion, but I do not have any connection to the actual older looks of the grunts, so I could, you know, care less if they changed them, when a lot of people might have really loved the design of the other ones. So I don't know how much what the reaction is of this new design, but for me at least, I think it looks awesome and really cool. Onto his like kind of skin and everything. It's got some nice like kind of rivets and bumps there, and his arm is very cool. Kind of looks like almost like a pine cone, or kind of like a tree-ish kind of look. Good for camouflaging and stuff. Just a lot of detail goes in here, which is great. And on the other side, same exact thing. This is the one that holds his weapon. And then during his legs, he's got that same type of design. I like the legs. They're kind of stumpy and kind of small and everything, but the nails and everything look awesome. As far as his accessories, he does have this weapon. I don't know what it's called, but it does look pretty cool, and he holds it fairly well. It looks pretty nice. A lot of nice detailing in it. It's blue with black highlights, a lighter blue highlights, one little red dot in the back there, and the green at the edge, which looks awesome. Really love it. Wonderful design, and he holds it extremely well. I think it looks cool. As for articulation on this guy, he's got a ball jointed head, but it's kind of just a swivel, but it does look really cool. You can do some kind of creepy looking poses like that. He's got ball hinge shoulders, bicep swivel, hinge elbows, and then over here he's got a ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge thighs, hinge, is it hinge swiveling knees? It's just hinge knees with a swivel at the ankle. So overall, some great articulation, I think, especially for a figure of this type of size and look and design. I mean, it's definitely going to be hard to give him articulation, but they did it and they did it well. He does come with this mask. I guess it's for kind of like breathing on strange planets, I'm guessing, but it does look pretty cool, and I like the way it fits over him. It gives him a very pointy nose. He kind of almost looks like a shark here when you put it on him, but I think it does look really cool. I love the little pipe that goes back, and the last grunts, they came with like gas masks, if I'm not mistaken, which kind of hides their face, and their face has some great detailing and looks really cool. So I'm glad that this one only hides the top and a little bit of its face. You still get the nice detailing that you can see even with the mask on, which is good. little size comparison. Here he is with another one from his wave, and we also have another Grunt. So yeah, so here you go. So especially just comparing him with the Grunt, as you can see, he is much bigger, and I'm not sure if this is a normal size Grunt that I have on the left here, because he is very small. So I have a feeling that this is a smaller Grunt than usual. But overall, as you can see, I mean, these cost the same amount of money, and you get so much more plastic, and I think a little bit of better detail on the second one than you do on this one right here. This is like a black Grunt or something, I think is his name, and yeah. So overall, this is a really great Grunt figure, and if you're a fan of the new design of the Grunt, highly recommend it. Even if you're not a huge Halo fan like me, if you just like the look of these characters, you're gonna definitely like this one. It's a great shelf piece, and some amazing detailing and good articulation.